The Brahmaputra, known locally as the Yamuna, is one of the great rivers of South Asia. It merges with the Ganges in Bangladesh to form the Podda. Together, they are the third largest river system in the world with respect to water discharge and sediment load. Unpredictable monsoon rains and a high sediment load makes these rivers extremely unstable. In 1950, a massive earthquake struck Assam, dislodging about 45 billion tons of sediment into the Brahmaputra. Over the next 50 years, this sediment moved downstream, widening the river corridor by as much as 50% in many places. More sediment from eroded floodplains entered the river, overloading it and creating an unstable pattern of sandbars and islands. In the 1960s, authorities started to build embankments to protect agricultural land from flooding and increase rice production. Initial attempts were also made to safeguard densely populated areas against riverbank erosion, but high costs made it difficult to defend more than a few areas. And with little or no protection against riverbank erosion, embankment breaches occurred frequently. More and more people became landless. River erosion became the #1 cause of poverty in Bangladesh, aggravated by climate change and increasing population density.
নদী ভেঙে নিয়ে গেল, সব নদীর মধ্যে গেছে।
আর এমন ভাঙনি চাপে মনে করে যে মানুষজন সরে আছে আসা খুব জুলুম হয়ে যায়।
আবার তো যখন আবার ভেঙে দিতেছে, তাহলে আবার কোনি তো যাম।
In the early 2000s, the Bangladesh Water Development Board created an innovative low-cost approach to establish a stable boundary between the river and the land, relying on Bangladesh's two abundant resources, sand and labour. Fine sand is filled into bags made of durable fabric. Rows of bags are systematically pushed from barges to completely carpet the underwater slope of the river. Concrete blocks are then placed above the waterline to provide protection against waves and currents. These also allow local people easy access to the river. To date, BWDB has constructed 45 kilometres of riverbank protection and reclaimed the first 2,000 hectares of eroded floodplain back from the river. By 2030, BWDB hopes to stop riverbank erosion and reclaim some 150,000 hectares of lost floodplain. Preventing upstream erosion will stabilise the river by reducing sediment flow. Instead of a chaotic systems of channels and sandbars, a more stable navigation channel will be formed. Riverbank protection will also defend embankments from breaches, assuring the safety and security of millions of people and create new economic opportunities for the entire country.